ED at a time when Arvind Kejriwal was not appearing for the summons. This is also important to point out, Preeti, that just a few days back, we've also seen ED issue a press statement where they have directly suggested that K. Kavita, in that Southgate investigation, there were direct links allegedly of her being hand in glove with Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia in allegedly getting kickback for the political party in return of favors in formulation of the policy in cartelizing. So these are the reasons why the ED wanted to question him. Now they are at his residence questioning him. A search is also simultaneously being carried away. We'll have to wait and watch, but the developments does suggest, Preeti, that there is a possibility of an arrest for the sitting chief minister of the national capital.
Okay. You know, what we are getting in from our sources within the chief minister's residence, as well as the ED sources, viewers. The questioning of Arvind Kejriwal has begun. The top ED officer, Kapil Raj, Joint Director of ED, also now at the residence of Arvind Kejriwal. Statement of Arvind Kejriwal being recorded under Section 50 of the PMLA Act. Very similar in fashion of what went down with Hemant Soren. But having said that, let's quickly get back to the latest news break. Questioning of Arvind Kejriwal has begun at his own residence. He's not been escorted to the ED headquarters, viewers. Will an arrest be imminent? That is the big question. What will happen in a few hours from now? What we can confirm, of course, is questioning of Arvind Kejriwal has begun, while searches are still being conducted where the residence of the Delhi Chief Minister is concerned. Ram Kinkar, my colleague, as well as Amit Bhardwaj, both joining us live with the latest. Amit, what are your sources telling you within the Aam Aadmi Party? All top leaders now coming as close as they can to the Delhi CM's residence. An impromptu press conference by Atishi and Saurabh will take place outside the CM's office.
True, Preeti. You know, this is possibly that fear which the Aam Aadmi Party was expecting for months now, and especially after Sanjay Singh's arrest, that the ED could come knocking at Arvind Kejriwal's doors, and that is what has happened today in the evening. Throughout yesterday and today as well in the Delhi High Court, the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal's lawyer, did try to get sort of a protection from arrest or coercive action of the Enforcement Directorate in the excise policy case. He failed to get a protection from the Delhi High Court, and the results are quite obvious now. Enforcement Directorate officials inside Arvind Kejriwal's residence, the AAP chief's house, was being searched. So it is a clear ED raid at Aam Aadmi Party chief and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's residence. And our sources are giving us the biggest breaking.
Cut you short. The reason I'm doing so is because I want to cut across immediately to my colleague Ram Kinkar, who's joining us bang outside the Chief Minister's residence. Ram, if you can show us in terms of the atmospherics right outside the CM's residence, the top leadership, Saurabh Bhardwaj already there, Atishi coming in. Get us the latest.
Well, you can see straight from the visuals, my colleague Sachin also showing the atmosphere. Right now, you can see straight from the visuals how Saurabh Bhardwaj is talking with the higher officials of Delhi Police. Not Delhi Police, different kind of ACP and DCP also present here. And ED team also conducting searches inside premises of Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal. And the questioning has begun. And there are a number of allegations made by Saurabh Bhardwaj, who clearly said that in today, Delhi High Court has given 22nd of April. But he also alleges that ED is behaving on the behest of the BJP. And he also made an apprehension that the Kejriwal might be arrested. And that is why you can see the police force deployed here. Nobody can enter despite of the media persons. And right now you can see heavy police deployment here. There you can find the barricades also placed the lane, especially those lanes which is connecting to the Arvind Kejriwal residence. And it was the first time when after the Delhi High Court has not given any kind of protection to Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, it was apprehension that the ED team can be reached here. And it has been more than 1 hour. ED officials, more than 6 or the half dozen officials are inside the premises of Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal, and they are conducting searches. And I think also they made some questions, some query to ask from Delhi's Chief Minister. And on the other hand, if you see that BJP has number of times through many press conferences, they clearly said that Kejriwal should appear before the ED and he should give the answers to the ED. And right now, you can find that heavy security deployed here. And after some time, other ministers of the Delhi cabinet are reaching here. And after some time, the ED officials can share some information. But right now, you can see the outside atmosphere of the outside Delhi CM residence. Over to you.
All right, so my colleague Ram Kinkar, right outside the Delhi Chief Minister's residence. What you see right in the middle on your television screen, viewers, is heavy barricading that is beginning to take place. Because mind you, a lot of cadre of the Aam Aadmi Party, the top leadership, is trying to make its way to the Delhi Chief Minister's residence. Even though they were expecting that an arrest could happen, the timing of it has taken the leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party by a bit of surprise, and they're all trying to make their way. What we are being told that Atishi and Saurabh both will be conducting a press conference right outside the Delhi Chief Minister's residence. Our sources also told us that there's already a plan of action which has been decided in case Arvind Kejriwal gets arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. It is something which hasn't come out of the blue. The sheer fact that he moved the Delhi High Court, there have been fears where the Aam Aadmi Party feels that the arrest could be imminent, and therefore there is already a plan of action where if Arvind Kejriwal goes to jail, then what? And all of that now being completely unfurled is what I can say. Atishi, Saurabh Bhardwaj will be the first one to conduct a press conference. There is already now the cadre of the Aam Aadmi Party is going to be organized to hold multiple protests, not just in the national capital, Delhi, in Punjab, in Haryana. You can see all these areas erupt in protest where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. I want to quickly bring in my colleague Amit Bhardwaj, who's joining us right outside the CM's residence to give us the plan of action from here on. Because Amit, if an arrest is imminent, it's something which will not come as a surprise for the Aam Aadmi Party. They were expecting this, and because they were expecting this, there is already a plan of action in place. If the Delhi CM gets arrested, then what? Now that plan of action will be put in place. What's that, Amit?
Preeti, two quick big developments that is happening right now. Number one, we can tell through our sources that Arvind Kejriwal is now being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. So after the searches, questioning of Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party chief, is being conducted at his 6 Flagstaff Civil Lines house. Number two, now Saurabh Bhardwaj is saying the way Aam Aadmi Party leaders are being stopped from entering the house, CM's residence, it is imminent. It is clear that Arvind Kejriwal could be arrested today. So two major developments. Arvind Kejriwal's questioning is going on.